Game Bread is in the building, and these guys just flapping gums at each other any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
Jorge Masvidal is one of the biggest personalities and favorite fighters to ever compete in the UFC. But the fight that really pushed him to stardom is when Masvidal faced Ben Askren at UFC 239. It was the fastest knockout in UFC history with a record time of 5 seconds. It was also generally one of the craziest moments in the history of MMA.
Game Bread is in the building, and these guys just flapping gums at each other any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
Oh my goodness!
Askren stiff as a board!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Here it is in real time. My goodness! My goodness!
So the fastest knockout in UFC history.
You know, he was out immediately. All this is academic. He could have they could have stopped it at 2 seconds. I mean, that is, he's out cold. I mean, that is about as clean a flying knee as you will ever see. He anticipated Ben dropping down. Look at this. Ben drops down and goes into it as he's going for the legs. He anticipated it perfectly. I mean, that is straight out of Yoel Romero's book, right?
He's still really out, Joe.
We've yet to see another knockout quite like this one. Another one of Masvidal's biggest and best moments came at UFC 244, where he faced MMA legend Nate Diaz. This fight was the setup for the BMF Award, commemorating the baddest and biggest personality in the UFC. The fight did not disappoint.
But the southpaw stance does create some different dynamics for Jorge to deal with.
Oh, nice. Right hand by Masvidal.
Jorge can adjust with inside kicks, though, and that's one thing he can do that he hasn't done yet.
Oh! Huge right for Game Bread!
Perfect right
and a body shot!
That body shot hurt.
Diaz forced to go down.
He literally got hit in the face and said, F you.
With this right hand, everything into it by Masvidal. Nate Diaz took it on the chin, and here's a nasty kick to the body by Masvidal. That is just perfectly placed. And here's a nice combo for Nate, right hand. Masvidal talking to him, tries to counter with the right, pulls him in. And here's another right hand by Masvidal, just kind of wings that one.
Masvidal won via TKO doctor stoppage in the third round and secured himself the belt, awarded by none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It doesn't seem like these two will fight again anytime soon, but we sure would love to see a rematch. One of the better matchups that Masvidal ever had was against Darren Till at UFC Fight Night. Masvidal started the round off with a quick attack that ended up slipping into an illegal groin kick. After that rocky start, the fight really took off.
Forcing Darren Till to reconsider when he lunges in with that left hand.
Yeah, because he goes to that so often. That's such his power shot.
What a finish for Jorge Masvidal!
Jorge Masvidal gets a massive knockout win.
Wow.
In round two, Masvidal landed some devastating strikes that put Till on the mat. This scored yet another impressive victory for Game Bread. After this fight, Masvidal got in an altercation backstage with Leon Edwards. This scuffle led to the viral interview where Masvidal stated, "I gave him the 3-piece with the soda, then just glide out of there." Donald Cerrone is a competitor who has had some of the most fights in UFC history, so a matchup with Jorge Masvidal just made sense. At this point, Cerrone was on a 4-fight winning streak, and Masvidal was eager to put that to an end.
We are not even 6 minutes in.
You can tell Donald's not the same yet.
Oh! Another knockdown for Game Bread. Cerrone in a world of trouble here. Masvidal working the body, and that is it!
round 2, Masvidal caught a kick and returned with a punch that knocked down Cerrone. This led to yet another KO victory for Masvidal and was a huge step in building the game-bred name. At one point, Masvidal was a competitor on The Ultimate Fighter, and at the TUF 24 finale, he faced Jake Ellenberger.
He lands a nice counter left hand there, but eats a counter himself. Man, what a fight.
He's having to hang in the pocket to land.
Masvidal talking some trash now in between exchanges. Oh! Beautiful wheel kick followed by a body kick, and Ellenberger looking for the takedown.
Ellenberger got his foot stuck in the fence. Herb Dean stopping the fight. I don't think it's a TKO, or is it?
No, he's calling a timeout.
So Herb Dean calling a timeout. Ellenberger got his toes stuck in the fence.
Masvidal still thinks he won the fight. The commission coming in.
The victory was a controversial one since Ellenberger got his foot caught in the cage. However, Masvidal was clearly dominant, and there's little doubt he would have won regardless. There isn't another fighter quite as fun to watch as Jorge Masvidal. Any moments we missed? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA.